Oh, and at the end we always do a thing, it's the flight finger. It's just something that started, and we just point at thing and go. Okay, it's stupid as fuck, but you know, so is YouTube.
It's not stupid, it's awesome.
We're here at Elysian. Friday Night Flights. It's Travis, Steve, the Thrill Hill. We just got done with Emerald City Comic Con.
Oh, Eureka!
The big day, day 3, and we definitely need some motherfucking beer.
I did drink whiskey while at the Comic Con. And the sad part is I hid it in my kid's McDonald's chocolate milk bottle. So I looked so innocent, and yet I was getting so drunk.
It's like a drunk ninja. We are at one of my favorite breweries in the Northwest, Elysian. They just make a bunch of really good beer. I mean, they do experimental stuff, but they also do all the stuff that is pretty normal and standard. Well, let's start off with an easy one, the Immortal IPA.
All right, the Immortal IPA, 6.3. It's 65 IBU. I don't even know what IBU means, and you don't have to tell me. I'm not going to care. I promise you. Either I like a beer or I don't.
Yeah. It means international bitterness units.
Bitterness?
Bitterness units.
Oh, bitterness. I thought you said bitterness units. So what's the top bitterness? Is it like to 100?
Well, actually 100 is typically where it tops out, but some of them, like really like double IPAs, they go like 130. And it just kind of is an indicator that lets you know, like, this is going to sock you in the mouth, or it's going to be more sweet, or it's going to be more bitter. But,
you know, one of the beauties of being stupid is that you truly learn something new every day.
Indeed.
My life is every day I learn something new, and I benefit from being ignorant. So don't knock it till you try it. Is my point.
Give your thoughts on it. I like the Immortal. It's a standard IPA.
One of my favorite beers, but Elysian's one of my favorite breweries.
Yeah. So no, it's great. No, it's hoppy, it's sweet, it's got a nice flavor to it, but it's not gonna tear your head off.
What are you drinking?
Oh, this is a loser.
What?
This is the loser.
Oh, jeez. I thought you were insulting me. I'm like, God damn, man! I just asked you what you're drinking. The loser is 7% with only a 50 IBU.
Yeah, it's actually really sweet. It's a pale ale, so it's just going to go down real smooth. Which is so funny.
Beer.
Which is so funny because Sub Pop was all about like non-conformity. And what could be more conforming than having like a manufactured beer?
You know, I agree 100%. Just don't do that.
But it's good. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's just not for me. Not a bad beer, but I don't want it.
Yeah.
I think that's the fair way of putting it. I don't know if that's true of the beer or if it's just how I feel about Elysian. If you know. I think if we're a different brewery and I had that, I'd be like, whoa. Honestly. Well, with Elysian, it's just kind of, I expect to be super happy every time.
Right. You expect to have something that just kind of like just jumps out.
Every beer. Sorry, put the pressure on you, Elysian, but that's just how it is, man. Much like ignorance, being mediocre has its benefit. No one expects anything of me. I could do better. I just don't.
Oh, yeah.
And I made this beer? You throw me a goddamn ticker tape parade. Ignorance and mediocrity, my friends. Master these two things.
The next one is definitely apt and appropriate for this particular meeting. This is the Men's Room Red.
It's the greatest beer I've ever had in my life. I can smell how good it is. But I will tell you this, it's only 5.6%, but 33 IBU.
So it's drinkable, it's sweet, it's got a nice flavor.
I just think you should buy a lot of it. That's all I'm saying.
Men's Room, the beauty of the Men's Room Red is its popularity has a wide spectrum, so it's everywhere. And it's a solid go-to.
Don't mind if I do.
But no, and the best thing about Men's Room is, like I said, it's everywhere. You can get it in bottles. You can test it, try it yourself. It's literally everywhere.
It is pretty ubiquitous now, easy to find.
Yeah, and if you hadn't had one by now and you're watching this video,
You're underage.
you're
Go to bed,
just-
son.
Yeah, you're dumb.
Shave your dirt stash and pop your zits.
This is one that I've been drinking for a long time. Dragon Tooth Stout. I
That's
think.
correct. 7.5%, 60 IBU.
It's pretty standard for a stout. It's a good, solid, sweet stout. It's nothing special. Like it doesn't like have like vanilla or like heavy coffee or any of that bullshit. It's just a regular stout, but it's not like an oyster stout. It still brings the flavor.
And a lot of people don't want to drink stouts because they say they're too heavy. Stouts are not heavy.
No.
They're dark. They're not heavy. Don't be fooled, man. Don't do it. I don't respect that kind of ignorance. That is such a really good stout.
So we're going for a record here. We're gonna blow through like 10 fucking samples, and like we're trying to blow through in like 30 minutes. So
The funny thing is, you know why? Because my ignorant, mediocre ass has to go home and babysit kids. So what better way than cramming beer down my throat and then running out of here to pick them up? Those kids have no chance. My kids have no chance. That is a ghost.
It's the oh yeah, this place is haunted as fuck. I'm gonna kill this fucking. I love this beer so much. All right, so this is the Perseus Porter.
Perseus Porter. Doesn't that sound like some civil rights movement guy? My name is Perseus Porter, and I declare that all beer should be dark. 5.4%. 47 IBU.
Civil rights.
One day I'll
activist,
be on it.
Perseus Porter.
I was the second black man put on a postage stamp.
All black beers matter.
Perseus Porter. Underground Railroad with Perseus Porter.
Now I've said many times on the show that porters are my favorite beer, and this one is right up there. It's decent. It's not jumping out and making anything special, but it's just solidly made.
I have not tried this one yet. This is the first one I've never tried before. The Perseus Porter. I have sex with Aunt Jemima. And Miss Butterworth. I like it. You mind if I just
Yeah, it's all yours.
right.
It's all yours.
Perseus Porter juice.
That flight is down. They do the thing that I really enjoy places doing now. Yeah, they write them all down, so you know what you're drinking.
It doesn't mean they're telling you the truth. If I had done this, I'd have lied about every single beer. You'd have thought you were drinking one, drinking something entirely different. But not everybody's an asshole.
All right. Oh, here we go. This one's good. The ESB.
ESB. Perseus Porter has ESB. You can read your mind. The Wise ESB.
The Wise. Fitting for this show.
Yes. 5.9% alcohol, 60 IBU.
No, it's good. It's sweet. It's a little sweeter than I would probably prefer, but if that's your thing, then go for it.
ESB, you know what that stands for? Extra sexy bitch. That's the kind of man I like. Extra sexy.
Extra sexy black man.
Extra sexy black. Perseus Porter ESB.
Emphasis on the extra.
Read your mind, sleep with your mama. Perseus Porter.
Especially if your mama's ain't your mama.
That's why she's smiling on that box. I told her, no, don't take off the do-rag.
He said sleep with your mama. That's etiquette, not Perseus.
That's my brother Oedipus Porter.
You take a sip, it's like, it tastes really familiar.
You feel like something incredible is going to happen, then it's going to...
It's actually not really, it doesn't really taste like an ESB, because ESBs are normally like really like bitter. That's part of the name, but it's more sweet than anything else. This is one of my favorite IPAs, and it's everywhere now. It used to be hard to find, but this is the Space Dust. And I remember when it
It
first
will
came
fuck
out.
you up. Just know that. It will fuck you up. It's the most delicious way to get fucked up. That is one of the most delicious ways to lose your mind. If you want to have a good time and not remember a damn thing you did, keep drinking Space Dust, brother. I'm telling you, you will have had a blast and not remember a thing about it. If you want to owe 7 different people an apology and not know why, drink a lot of Space Dust.
8.2%. It doesn't taste like it though.
That's why it messes you up. It's like Mike Tyson hitting you with a handful of cotton candy.
This is the best. This is you see this at a bar, just fucking get it.
To put you at ease, yes, I rubbed the Herpacil directly in my gums before we
Excellent.
started.
I was hoping so. I was going to send you a text about it.
I know it's been
before we
bugging
started.
you.
I'm due for an outbreak. A nice big dime-sized one right here.
Oh, it's coming.
Good.
Should wake up with it tomorrow morning.
Ooh, this one's interesting. I've never had this before. This is the Dino Right.
Dino Right! It's the only reason we got it, honest to God.
Yeah. Funny name.
5.6%, and it's made said notes of sweet fruits and rye.
Yeah.
Dino Right!
Wow.
Is that Dino Right?
It's Dino Right. It's kind of like a tea flavored. I think it's the rye.
I've never been a big rye fan, although in the last 1 or 2 months I've been turned on to rye whiskeys.
Oh yeah.
So the rye, it's a little different, but you know what? I think I like it. If you know what, like, I think I like it. It's like having sex with someone you think's ugly. Like, do I really want to finish doing this? I mean, like, it's good enough. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish. That's how I see it. So here we go.
We've had 7 beers before this, and that's all I can taste right now.
Right. That tells you what you need to know.
It's coat and everything, but I mean, if that's your thing, go for it. But I liked it actually. I would give this like a solid 3.5 out of 5 stars. This is interesting. This is a barley wine, and so I'm probably gonna hate the fuck out of this.
Oh, I'm glad you ordered it. Which one is it? What's the?
It's the Cyclops.
Cyclops. 9.85%.
Some barley wine, so it's gonna be high alcohol, but it's gonna punch you, but it's also gonna have like a weird kind of like sourish kind of taste usually. Oh, that is syrup. Oh shit! We're doing my
I told this place is haunted. And you just go, look at that. So we're going through, we've been drinking all these different beers. I've not tried this one yet, but basically you're saying this is horrible.
No, it's not horrible. It's just it's
So dilute it with water.
It's syrup. I'm not a fan, but I mean, if you are,
You don't have to finish that, don't you?
I'm gonna finish it.
All right.
I'm a trooper. I don't ever leave a man behind, Thrill. Come for the beer, stay for the ghosts. I'm gonna go out on a real high note because this is actually one of my favorite Elysian beers. I was very skeptical of it, but it is amazing. This is the Super Fuzz. The Super Fuzz is a blood orange pale, and it's 5.4 ABV.
It's good, man.
It's got so many different flavors involved.
And I'm very skeptical. Any fruity beers, I normally hate just upon you mentioning it. I did not want to try that. And it was, I don't know, about 2 summers ago I tried it.
This
It's
tastes
man,
like summertime for me.
when Elysian does good, they do lots of, they do like Superman good.
Yeah, this knocks it out of the park. How many beers have we had? 1, 2,
Why is that his accent? He has a speech impediment.
probably.
He's not scary.
Yeah.
He sounds stupid.
But does he ever actually drink anybody's blood? I think it's clever editing.
And then they kind of suck the blood of a woman and then have sex with her. I mean, basically they're fucking predators.
So I think what we're saying is that
This is
the
a good beer,
count
though.
Is hung like a telephone pole. I think that's what I'm getting from it. I don't know about you guys. That's what I'm getting from it. Friday Night Flights.